the Los Angeles Lakers, okay? We now know, it has been confirmed. We know what teams are going down there to Orlando. We know a little bit about the format. So my simple question to you.
He's so excited, got his smoke in the air and everything.
What team do you feel is the biggest threat to your Lakers of the 22 down in Orlando?
The Lakers. We are our biggest threat. We ain't worrying about nobody. We got to take care of our business. If we take care of our business and do the things that we need to do as a team, we don't worry about them. From watching that Last Dance documentary, it helped me understand the dynamics of getting ready for championship basketball. You can't worry about the other team. You got to worry about yourself and make sure that everybody's clicking on all cylinders, making sure everybody's healthy, everybody's communicating and loving each other and being there for each other. And I think that this rest time got us right physically, mentally, and it sharpened up, our skills as far as being able to say that, okay, now let's look at the big picture. We ain't been in the playoffs in 6 years. We don't even know what this feels like no more. But we got a driver like LeBron James that don't know what it feels like to not be in the playoffs. So this is a different thing, and we just got to follow his lead and look at AD and look at the coach and look at the whole situation and say, let's take advantage of this Florida trip. This is a trip to bring home that chip.
Absolutely. And Snoop, so I've lived in LA since 94. Jacoby lived out there. You the OG, 10 toes down since day one. Can you please speak to the casual fan that believes now that they have Kawhi Leonard and Paul George and they get in a new arena that the Clippers can one day be the team of Los Angeles? Can you squash that for me, please?
Well, first of all, I got to give a shout out to Paul George, to Patrick Beverly, Doc Rivers, Kawhi Leonard, the whole Clippers team. Them are little brothers. And I love the way they've been doing their thing and the way that they putting the feeling back in the air and, doing what they're doing to make basketball entertaining. But there's one important piece of the puzzle that you got to have in order to really walk that walk and talk that talk. And that's those banners that they cover up every time that they have a home game. Because it is what it is. Yeah, and it's a whole lot of covering up because they're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they need to get their own arena so that way they can start their brand new. And if they do get a banner, it'll be there by itself and not lost in the shuffle with all our banners.
So he just reminded me of something. Do the statues be out there when they playing?
The statues
don't move the statues. They don't move the statues.
Jalen, that statue don't know how to walk.
No, so my memory ain't the best since you started sending me packages. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Jalen's about to be on one of those statues. Jalen's about to be in Kobe's statue getting a jump shot scored right over him during the 81-point game.
I got a question, though, Jalen Rose. I got a question for you, Jalen. I played with Tupac, with Biggie, with Nipsey, some of the greatest to ever do it. You played against Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. That's the equivalent to me being with the greatest rappers. What is that feeling like knowing that you played with some of the greatest to ever do this and you competed on a high level against them?
And Snoop respectfully got torched by them and saw their greatness. Like in The Last Dance, everybody was enjoying MJ's greatness. I'm watching it like we was up 15 in the second quarter. This dude laying on the couch with a pop belly smoking cigars in the locker room. We should have beat them. That's what I'm thinking. And for a guy like Kobe, it was just so great to play against MJ in his final chip and Kobe in his first chip and watch how he ascended. And it happened, I think, in Game 4 at Indiana when he hit those two jumpers in OT and he did the get down and lay down, looked over at Phil Jackson, and everybody started doing it. And obviously the time he scored 81, he put the smack down on our Raptors. And the great game that I still see footage of you scoring 60 in his final game. How does a dude score 60 points in his final game? Snoop, what was that atmosphere like?
Man, we knocked the Jazz out the playoffs. That's the part that people keep missing. They was on their way to the playoffs. So they didn't lay down. They wasn't trying to give Kobe 61. They was really trying to go get that extra paycheck. But Kobe was like, look here, man, tonight's the night. And the fellas kept feeding him the rock. When you getting fed the rock like that, you know how to handle the rock, man, that zone gonna turn on and it ain't gonna turn off. And he went to work on it.
So-
one of the greatest fights I ever seen.
No, Jay, I got one more question for you because you talking about Jalen going head to head with some of the greatest to ever do it, and during the quarantine, these versus battles have been heating up, and you're one of the greatest to ever do it. Who would you like to go head to head with in a versus battle during the pandemic on Instagram?
Whoever wanted with me, because you know me, I stay locked and loaded. I got 20 bangers ready to go anytime, all the time. I ain't finna call no names because they know who they is. And they know who
There's
I am.
only a handful. There's only a handful that would be a legitimate contest.
It need to be
There's only a
It's only a
handful.
handful.
It need to
There's
be a
only a
heavyweight
handful of
fight.
people.
This ain't no middleweight or no featherweight. This need to be a heavyweight fight.
This is just like what we were saying about LeBron and Kobe and MJ. They're only so Snoop. We really only talking about like 3 people, really. So you just narrowed it down for us, really.
I'm all in. Swiss Beast, Timberland, I'm all in. Get me in the ring. I get out with anybody. I have no clauses. The only clause I know is Santa Claus.
It's Swiss up.
Snoop, I want to say thank you so much for coming through on Jalen Jacoby. You are welcome to come back anytime. We appreciate you so much for taking the time.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.